Next, let us explore the other analytics option that we have. We will create a new worksheet. We will first select the sales option and put sales in column. Then we will select order date and put it over here. So we have a nice time series graph where we can see the sales over time. However, let's add little more granularity. So we will again select order date and place order date over here, but we will change the aggregate level of the order date as months instead of years. Now we get a nice time series for each year at a month level. So we can see how the sales varied over time for each of these years. Now let's do one thing. Let's go to analytics. Let's try to explore different analytics options which are present. For example, the average line. So we can select average line. We can drag and put an average line for the entire table. Or let's say if we want it for each pane, we can drag and drop and place it under pane. So here we can see an average line. Now we can always format. So we can edit the line, maybe select a different color. And now we have an average line like this. But along with the average line, we can also have other options such as the trend line. We can again change the trend line. So let's say we want a different color, maybe something in this shade. Okay, so now we have an average line as well as a trend line, which shows the overall trend of the sales. We can remove this and see it for the overall sales, maybe change the graph and also add it over here if needed. So we just need to go to these options again since we have removed it, and we can select the trend line like this. Tableau also gives a nice forecast option, so we can use the models which are available here. We can change the different type of graphs if needed. Maybe we can just change the year to month and then maybe have a forecast. Actually, I think it's better if we have both. So let's have year as well as another field for the month. And we have a nice forecast. So this is the real amount and this is the forecast value. So we can always edit the forecast. We can select the number of months for which we want the forecast. Right now, the default value is 13, but we can always change it. And we can even change the confidence level of the forecast. So these are some analytics options which are present in Tableau. Please feel free to explore them and play around with these values.